Ho, ho, ho!
And a bottle of rum.
And, yes. Merry Yule tidings on the good ship Heartless once again. It's back for a second appearance. The pirate show that never ends. It'd be a sort of boombox redux crossover.
Well, it's gonna be a lot.
I dropped the pirate accent. You ain't gonna be able to keep that up.
It destroyed me voice last time. So.
Well, you only have
Kev, give it up.
for about a third of the show.
Yeah. I went away and annoyed Turbo with seagulls, which is great. That was great on that thing because I was hunting for like seagulls and like creepy noises in the background. I just put the microphone next to the speakers, and all of a sudden John's talking, all of a sudden he's like in the background.
Oh dear. Anyway, hello.
Hello. We're here. It's early. It's sort of early afternoon.
On a Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yes, Tuesday the 8th of, this is the 8th, isn't it?
Yes, it's the
8th of December. Which you can probably gather is not a Sunday. So it's not
I
live.
lied to everyone when I said we'd be on at the usual time.
We are on at the usual time.
Technically.
When this recording goes out. Of course, anyone on the SS R at the moment is completely confused because...
Where's my Sonic music gone?
No!
Please!
Please! It's like but I wanted to listen to the course select for Sonic Drifts. It's important to me. Where else am I going to hear this wondrous beeping?
Don't go down.
Oh, music's not like it was in those days, I tell you. Oh, it's not very good now. No, not at all.
All this rock and saying that. You've seen Sega nerds, they weren't particularly happy about the theme tune for ASR.
It's George and you can get stuffed.
Fair enough.
You know there's always going to
It's
be
like Richard Jakes. He's still there. You know, what's he done? I love the fact that they deliberately put up the older one when Lee was ill. That was great. They put up the old preview one when Lee was ill, despite the fact that I said, perhaps you should do that. Perhaps you do the actual one. And it's like, we put it up there because this sums it up better.
It drives their point home, but it's completely
it's completely irrelevant, really.
Yeah. Good job on that, buddy.
Anyway,
this has gone downhill majorly since the cartel. They sold out and went over to the cartel.
I don't know what the cartel is, though.
Yes.
Don't care. Let's go on. So, hello.
Hello.
I'm not the usual Radio Redux host.
Yes.
Mind you, I have hosted one show.
Yes, you did. You did the
before wedding.
No,
after your engagement. That's all.
Yes, the not here covering show with. Did you? It was Blake. Did you put Phil there as well?
Yeah, Phil and Blake.
Phil was going to be a nightmare for Blake to do show notes.
Yeah. Speaking of, at the beginning of the show, you had Atomic Inc. With a remix of Still Alive, which was actually from the Newsgrounds audio portal. And then from Sonic Rush Adventure, you had Pirates Island Act 2, because there'd be Urtheart here. And Urtheart's a pirate. He's a scurvy
dog.
Scurvy thing.
I'd just be a pirate. Leave it at that.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's Christmas time, not pirate time.
Yeah, it's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. It should be rum!
Actually, I will say this, though, is... because supermarkets and stuff are not allowed to celebrate Christmas for whatever reason, we're not allowed to say Merry Christmas and all that, it's offensive, blah 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 blah. So instead of having elves and all that, so we're on pirate days.
Yeah, when you dress up as pirates.
Yes.
You be Santa. Aye, we'll be having that sack.
No, we're not allowed to have Santa.
Cook up the fire. I will stoke the fire.
Because, I mean, in the States, you always have to say Happy Holidays all the time. Happy Holidays. That's all you say, just to, sugarcoat everybody.
Hi, how are you?
But on the commercials here, all I ever hear is Merry Christmas. And it's bizarre, because you just do it. It's like that.
Happy Holidays is just, to us, is a bit sort of like...
soulless, really.
It is soulless, I hear it.
Merry!
You guys have the balls to say Merry Christmas. We have that.
We have the balls to say Merry Christmas.
Unless you're actually working. In which case, you're not allowed to say anything.
You're not allowed to.
Just in case you offend. Mind you, most people ignore it.
Yeah, because it's just like, excuse me.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I'm on self-scan where everyone goes, you're a fucking loser, you're having to run these machines, we don't want them, go away!
Well, they're
People
the ones
dislike-
retarded enough that they can't operate it themselves, so you have
How
to
do
supervise.
you use it?
Actually, no. It's I have to make sure they don't steal stuff. That's the
Yeah.
only reason I stand there.
That's true.
And to check they're old enough to buy stuff.
Yeah, because you'd have thought that would be the issue, wouldn't you?
That's it's.
Aye.
Why do you think people go for themselves? Hey, you don't have to get ID here. Oh, bollocks. Anyway, enough about work. Well, what are we talking about anyway?
Okay. Yes, so we have Urtheart here, Echo Hawk is here. Who's busy. Busy.
Finishing.
She's finishing the drawing, the Christmas drawing, which I'm assuming is when's it going to go on? Eon or?
It's gonna go. It's probably gonna get colored. It's probably gonna eventually go on the site.
Send out a Christmas card.
It could be a Christmas card.
Like,
That's
scan-
totally your thing.
Scan it and stuff. All that jazz. There.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if it gets colored properly.
Actually, who is on MSN?
We'll see in a second.
I know Blake should be there. He's a lazy butt, but he has no idea what's going on right now. It should be.
I just got a random question through.
You actually got a question.
Yeah, it was to Rodents UK at sonicrex.com as opposed to Radio Rex. It was like, hi, I was wondering if you'd still be able to access wallpapers, music and colouring paper when you convert to WordPress. Are you going to put any new music soon? Also, do I need WordPress to access Sonic Rex when you convert? When will you convert?
It's like you're converting to a new religion.
Yeah. I'm converting to the religion of WordPress. Like Tony Blair, I'm going to announce my resignation and then convert to Catholicism.
I think the dog has an objection.
And the dog objects. Dog's an orange Protestant.
How many things are converted to WordPress? It's like I'm
the last one.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I've got a fairly high rank on Emerald Coast. Can't publish articles, but I can write them and do everything else as I'm a fairly high admin on SSN. I'm not yet on the Sonic TSS, but I think they're going to give me access at some point because they want me to start posting stuff on there. It's like, I had too many WordPress accounts with different passwords and stuff. All I need now is to become a Rex star.
Nah.
Not gonna happen.
No. Well, actually, you might become
We
a
don't do
writer.
enough as is. He does most of it. I'm being yelled at to do news stuff. It's nothing.
Blake needs to write
This is the
more.
reason. This is the reason I sort of thought is that Blake and Sophia kind of look after the forum, but I do look in on it. I mean, it's only the creative forum. Is the only one that anything happens in, which I quite like actually. I like that it's the creative stuff that's actually the main draw in, even if it doesn't do as big a numbers as anyone else's.
But then again, it's also Blake does the
Show notes.
Not only that, he does the game reviews, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does do the game
So
reviews,
why
yes.
doesn't he announce them on Sonic Rex? Show that he actually does the work.
It's always said there. He has
No,
to-
it's not
But,
what I mean.
so
Anyway, question.
so yes,
You should still be able to.
when you convert, yes, it'll be. They may be down for a little while and then go up. But they said they will go up. I get probably new music soon. I sort of semi-promised to do the Sonic Advance. Finish
One
the
of
Sonic Advance. I think Sonic Advance 3 somebody
asked for,
the
yeah.
other day. Which is fine, you know. I mean to put the Advance series up. Gems as well. Needs to go up. So something one of those two.
And maybe something from me as well coming in the nearest future when I get round to recording.
Yeah. I think that might be a post thing actually.
Post
so.
Or first one opening up.
Yeah.
Should we tell them what it is or leave it as a
No, leave it
surprise?
as a surprise,
Yeah.
Actually, tell you something, that probably will go up at some point, and that's the Werehog music. If I can find out where it went.
Werehog music?
It
Yeah.
disappeared.
I'm the only person, I think, probably globally, that actually has the full soundtrack from Night of the Werehog.
Globally, I don't.
Oh, Night of the Werehog. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. It's rather annoying because it's got no. Apart from like 1-2 tracks, they've not really got proper names.
Yeah.
It's just like files.
Oh.
So I mean, I'll get a chance to come up with names for these tracks. It'd be fun.
Oh, you're a
Do I need WordPress to access Sonic Rex when you convert? No, it's just a style of site and formatting, which will make it a lot better for people. You may need to update your RSS.
No, I shouldn't need to.
Probably, actually.
Well,
Might
let's
need
see
to-
how it goes.
Let's see how it
People
goes.
experience
There's a lot
problems.
of difficulty. It was going to be basically prettier, and there'd be more stuff
It
there.
depends how your browser works. So certainly we couldn't find many problems when Emerald Coast converted over. But when SSN did, there was a couple of problems, and TSS especially. Although that's more with the IPB board, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more the board.
It's more the forum. So yeah. When will you convert?
The site will.
Go down.
Yeah, the site will go down.
Well, that's the big scare. It's like, oh.
The site will go down, but the forums won't.
Forums won't. There'll be something up on the site. I'd imagine the downloads will, from about 28th of December. Probably none of the downloads will be available.
To make sure you get them in before then.
None of the downloads will be available, and things will be cut back to a very absolute minimum.
Where'd you go and take out?
That thing of yours.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, my necklace thing. That's all.
Yeah, I found that the other day. Oops, okay.
I have not got a copy yet.
Urtheart is admiring the Crush 40 album.
I can't find a copy at the moment.
Can't find a copy at the moment.
No.
That's
Who knows?
I can wait.
It can indeed. Let's go into the TSS chat. So I'd be very interested to see if there's anyone there, really.
Well, then.
There's always people there.
There's always people there, but are they interested? Are they confused? Are they listening?
That's a good point. Are they listening?
Probably
They
not.
never listen.
They never listen when we bloody are on normally. So
After.
Well, no, there's always like one person on there that's listening. They just don't talk about it.
yeah, there's
So
I don't know.
Right now, they're a little confused.
Yeah, they're probably majorly confused. Who have we got then? Let's see. Spondy. Spondy ever go?
No, Spondy never goes.
Spondy never goes. Is Spondy...
Blitzchris is listening in.
Blitzchris listening in. Hey. Zen. Blitzen. He's getting very clever with these. We had Blitz Christmas last Sunday, and now we've got Blitzen Chris. I applaud you, sir. I applaud you. Wide the joiner, Sonic AD, Shade, Saint Tick,
Wait, Joiner Sonic fans on. Is he listening?
the joiner.
Yeah.
Well, is he listening in though?
I don't know.
Who knows? He would have to put some kind of indication that they were listening in.
Hey, look, Dreadnoughts is listening.
Hey, I'm listening in.
Hey, Dreadnoughts is listening to the show.
Hey.
Why is he listening to the show?
He never listens to the
He's
show.
listening for tips. Saint Tick, Ringtail Fox, Prolager, Miles per hour, Kit away! Gilda, who's still asleep! Gilda's been asleep since Sunday. Can someone please try and get hold of Gilda? Because not only is he a kingdom next to Florin in The Princess Bride, he's apparently still asleep all the time.
Oh, he's not listening in though. Wait, if he's not listening in, how do
He's
you?
getting subliminal messages in his sleep.
There really isn't really much more I can do with it, so prepare to be disappointed.
No,
You just-
use your
there's-
imagination.
There's plenty.
Use the thing that's in your head. What's it called? Rocks.
Matter.
Something like that.
Soil.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
AUK is on SSR.
Supposedly.
You really shouldn't be.
No, you should be at work, shouldn't you? It's Tuesday.
Oh, sod that. They
They don't need
won't.
it anymore.
Yeah, something like that. They don't need me anymore. MK, Blitz and Chris, as what you said. Dreadnoughts.
Somehow.
Hey, woo!
I don't think he's ready.
Dreadnoughts, who, he didn't do a show before ours again. We're
Really?
going to cover for him.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow.
The sad thing, we got one of these later as well, haven't we? And of course, Chambots, who is actually
You're great.
the 13th apostle.
Actually, you'll have to wait. Watch out later because Dan Dyer's on.
The
That's
new
just right
J is
later.
on.
And he gets very angry when people cut into his time. And I'm
Yes.
very angry.
Dreadnought says yo, but doesn't follow it with Adrian, therefore he fails.
Gag.
Adrian! Rory! Okay,
Yes.
so we're here, basically.
Just for giggles.
For giggles' sake.
Yeah.
For something like that, anyway. But yes, Curry 20,067.
That's a lot of curry.
Well, I will start conversion sooner or later.
Have you got any other messages in the inbox? Or?
Dreadnought said, I did do a show, it's just that T-Bird was humping for some bizarre reason. Don't want to fight no more.
I didn't think he even had a PC at the moment. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Becky's gone to sleep.
I think he's Dreadnought is still upset since his trainer Mickey died.
What is it with you guys dropping stuff up?
I don't know.
Yeah, fail.
You fail. You asleep again.
Nope.
Poke.
Yeah.
Do not touch.
Poke.
Not touch.
Should we try and go through some of the actual QA UK?
Well, considering he didn't really make it through the last one, so we should probably...
Business Chris is able to upload your Project 24 show onto the TSS FTP.
We're just going to talk about random
I have to give mine to Phil at some point to upload because for some reason I've been blocked. My home hub blocks me from being able to upload anything.
That's an issue.
That's
Yeah, so
viral.
I'm gonna have to give it to. If I give it to VJ, he'll upload it.
That's still not as weird as when he took control of the computer from work.
Yeah, I had to get a picture of Sonic in Christmas outfit at work.
Which was cleverly ripped.
Yeah. Blitz Chris asked about when the Project 24 show. I'll probably do that sometime over the next 2 days.
But
That's actually the next show.
But he wants it on the
you're actually
TSS
almost caught
on
up?
TSS
Dear Lord.
FTP as well.
Oh, dude.
You don't have that, do you?
No, I don't have access to that.
Send it to VJ as well.
Well, how about I just upload it the way I would normally do and they can download it themselves?
Because I think they wanted it all in one place for
Tough.
production reasons or something.
Hey,
I don't know.
my show.
Just it. Anyway,
My show. I'm just on the station to help it survive.
fair enough. So, what is our topic this time?
The topic this time is
Christmas. No.
Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas, Urtheart?
I'm in Tesco every day except Christmas Day.
Oh, the way you talk, Josh, we thought you don't like Tesco. I thought you were more of a Morrison's man myself.
Yeah, slight problem is that Tesco is the only supermarket within walkable distance apart from a Waitrose, and I can't afford to shop at Waitrose.
Waitrose.
Well, you have a discount card for Tesco, so what does
That
that
helps.
say?
Are you drooling on the cover?
I did not drool.
Yes, you did.
There's two of us. Oh!
There is more QA.
Yeah, there's more kids. There's some questions that I wasn't able to answer on Sunday because I was falling unconscious. Megascar says, very okay. Do you feel it odd that Project Needle Mouse is scheduled for release in 2010 since Slick's 20th is the following year?
No.
No.
Like, how do we know it's even coming out in 2010?
On the basis of the trailer did specify 2010.
Ooh, but it
Delays.
might just be announced properly in 2010.
Who knows what's coming in 2010 except me?
Not a song.
And maybe me.
Maybe you.
Maybe know secrets that I'm not meant to know.
Same.
Through various... I don't even know them from you, which is slightly worrying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's something I need to talk to you about. It's something
Yeah.
I need before the night guys come.
Yeah, we'll have a little
sounds
natter
awkward.
maybe. Or rather, you'll have a natter and I'll sort of just go, I'll raise eyebrows occasionally maybe.
It's Saturday anyway. But...
are there any rumblings what might be in store for the Bluebirds anniversary? Well, my guess is that everyone's forgotten about it and it'll be up to me to remind them, at which point they'll go, oh my god, yeah, that's right, we should probably do something. They'll do something really, really stupid that upsets everyone, despite the fact that I will tell them at the time that it's a really, really stupid idea and it'll upset everyone. They'll do it anyway, you'll dislike it, I'll have to come in and pick up all the pieces, and then they'll go, oh, you just can't please those guys. That's what I imagine is going to happen.
Why is that every other day?
Because that's exactly what happens every time.
Yeah. Well, it's not got anything to do with this secret rumour I hear about the fact that Sonic's going to be in the next Mario game. Mario Galaxy 2.
Bull.
Huh?
I don't see it happening.
I've not heard that.
That's
I've not heard that at all.
That's a bunch of horse.
Possibly.
I think somebody's pulling your leg, and by leg I mean testicles.
You do know I might have been lying.
Yes, of course you were.
You're a pirate.
Oh, seriously, no, it's not.
No, I know it's not. It's the
Super
next Mario game.
Mario Galaxy 2, the one with the wobbly cupboard.
No, it's the one with Yoshi.
Yeah.
It's actually
Yoshi's been sucked into a black
Yoshi's
hole,
in space.
and Mario has to somehow defy the laws of physics in order to rescue him from the fact that he's been crushed into infinitely small item.
Anyway.
Physics.
Sorry, I've just read question 4. For UK, do you know if there are any plans to do another Sonic cartoon series or perhaps even a movie? Do you think they should? I think they could probably stand to do another short and or series of shorts, a bit like Night of the Werehog.
Yeah.
I think there's a specific market for that personally, and it went down really well. I thought.
My worry is actually how they would sell it.
Well, I think if they attached it to the games and continued with that
Well,
kind
no,
of theme.
I think that they would use it as a marketing tool
Yes.
slash by promotion that would be able to tie in with other games going down the line.
I mean, at the same time, over here it was shown on Jetix, which no longer exists.
Jetix, it was on Nickelodeon, I think. I think it made it Nickelodeon, but
mean,
it's been on several
Dang.
times. Toonami, I think it went on.
Maybe.
Is that
The question is, do they pay for the rights to get it, or do you guys give it to them and pay them?
A bit of both,
probably
actually.
pay.
A bit of both.
Because usually it's for advertising, it's you pay the channel.
Right.
But on some occasions, if there's something because it's actually a show,
I don't
basically adverts. What happens normally is a TV channel will
Well, it's not
receive
really
money.
An advert either.
This is the thing. Night of the Werehog kind of fell between the two. Usually in a TV channel, advertisers pay the channel to show their adverts, and that's how they get their money.
Right.
Especially if they don't get any money
But
from
if they're
TV
an
licensing.
animator and they want to show a short, then
Well, no. If the channel wants a TV show shown on their program, they buy the TV show, or they buy the rights to air it. If you get what I mean. So the problem is here we've got the Werehog. Are they Night of the Werehog? Are they buying it for the advertising or what? Yeah, that's kind of a grey area because it is a
I'm sure
program.
somebody knows the answer.
Yeah, Jetix, who no longer exists. So.
Yeah, that's causing fun. But Chris, sadly I spent today listening to 3 Radio Redux episodes while at work. My
Aw.
God.
Wait,
But
Rory
Ow.
joined as well.
Yes, Rory Jocelyn has joined.
Yeah.
Say hello to Rory, everyone.
Hello,
Hi, Rory.
Hello,
Hello, Rory. You're stealing his gimmick.
I know.
You're stealing his gimmick, man.
Oh, so shoot.
Dreadnought says, did you know there's a game coming out next Wednesday called Scenery Innsbruck VFR in brackets plus airport?
I don't know.
It also says Urtheart, I was telling you the truth about the Mario thing. My dad's uncle's cousin works at Sega, you know. Yes. Now, second cousin Sven, I've told you this before. Stop saying things like that. You know it's not true.
Well.
Well, we just unconfirmed something.
Well, I actually wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo did like Sega did. They made Sonic and a Mario hat. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a little kind of memento thing.
I will reveal that I did actually ask when All Star Racing was announced. Actually, do we want to do something here? In regards to this, are we doing? Are there any plans to do anything for this? And they sort of went no, and then sort of looked and said, "Why do you think that'd be a good thing?" Then it was like, well, Night of the Werehog was really popular and got a lot of interest, and would you like to? And they sort of went, I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't think we'll read Dreadnuts' next comment because it's kind of bizarre.
Long comment.
Long comment. It's a wall of text with lots of swearing in it, so we'll leave it out.
Yeah. But, yeah. Let's move forward. I don't know. I think as a, I don't think they could get away with a major cartoon series now because.
Well, it depends.
Well, it depends. Yeah, I kind of agree with Echo there.
I don't think there's enough money in it.
It's not the fact of money, but they need to go with content. And what they did with Sonic X was try to introduce both humanoid characters, a whole new universe, blah blah blah, and generally
They kept it separate. They kept it a separate product. Marketing,
and that's what they always
brought it more in line with what a modern kids show is about.
Oh god, yeah.
Because that was, I mean, that Sonic X haters don't like. So it's not like it was when I was. Well, no, kids. That was 10, 15 years ago.
But,
kids have changed in those times.
I think that was the problem. I think yes, it did try to appeal to kids today. It failed.
I don't think it failed.
Look at what the kids of today are watching, and most of it is utter fucking trash.
Well,
most of it is just a load of
you're
fart
comparing
jokes.
Sonic X to something like SpongeBob and shit that's just ridiculous and, spontaneous. That's proper cartoons, as in, just, they don't really have to make sense. They're skits, whatever. Sonic X is actually a story.
There's certain constraints.
And I think it's actually leaning on anime rather than cartoon.
The problem with it is, actually, the SpongeBob kind of thing is what is now kind of spawned into the live action stuff. So if you look at Basil Brush and stuff, they're imitating SpongeBob.
Oh yeah,
it's so popular.
I mean, some of, especially the younger kids, I mean, that's what they like. That's just how it is. But as they grow older and they get more interested in an actual story and a series and how
but that's the problem. I don't think they are anymore. But
whatever the case may be, regardless of what happened with it, Sonic X, it was profitable in the sense that it brought a load more fans into the fan base and it brought in some new blood. It was also profitable as a whole.
Yeah.
And made Sega, at least made Sega. It made Sega Japan. A bootful of new money and old money all together in a big pile of money.
And then they also got new voice actors out of it.
Yeah, new voice actors.
And also saved them a hell of a lot of trouble with Brawl, I can tell you that now.
Yeah, so imagine
Aren't
you worried?
No,
so
the thing was,
I
mean, I know I did this on my show. They weren't allowed to release the game over here until they translated all the voices into all languages. Wasn't a problem for Sonic, because 4Kids already have translators, voice actors for French, Italian, German, everything. It was Snake was the problem.
Well, that's not Sega's fault.
Actually, it wasn't just Snake, it was Fox and Falco as well.
I'd imagine it's
and Pikachu.
I want to hear a Falcon Punch in various different languages now. German.
Captain Falcon wasn't included because supposedly all his lines are names. That's how they got around it.
Show me your moves.
Supposedly is a name.
His name.
That's how Nintendo got around that one.
Nintendo.
Is it? What was his? The Japanese name was like show me your. Show me your moves.
Yes. Anyway.
Blitzkrieg says no voice acting for once wins my vote. It was a nice little extra. Says Rory. But equally important, I hope Sega was and continue these shorts. They follow that approach. And in all honesty, one of the things that I said in the feedback was that it was nice that it was that, and it gave it a slightly different feel. And that helped. Because the immediate thing was with the detractors, they always go first thing they go for is boom, voice acting always, and it removed that, and it sort of threw them because we can't really complain about the graphic because they look fantastic. What can we complain about?
The voice, which he only says one word.
There's like the werehog's in it.
He looks fantastic. He looks cartoony. That was the one thing that everyone.
It looked cartoony
because of the whole arm stretch.
There was some. That
was the most shit that he ever got was because his arms stretched. So it's ridiculous,
like cartoony,
unrealistic.
It's a cartoon.
It's not real. I'm sorry to break your little hearts, but he's not real.
Oh dear.
Also, Dreadnuts is appalled that I swore.
He's a pool.
Before a watershed as well.
Oh, go fuck yourself. This is playing later.
I know, this is the brilliant part. This isn't the only time we're doing this. You're right.
Yes.
Playable for Chris Thorndike. No.
Nobody likes Chris Thorndike.
What are you
questions
doing? Questions.
Questions and answers.
Yes. We should finish the questions with that one person.
But I know we're still answering question 3 from Megas Carl Khan.
I think we've answered it.
No, perhaps even a Sonic movie. A movie.
That would be ambitious.
It wouldn't surprise me if several years down the line. I do mean several years down the line. They think about it.
Oh,
I suspect we'll have Well, no, they've just set up they've just really spun off VE into its own proper entertainment studio, which they've been planning to do, I think, for a while, and it's one of our really strong points now in all the CG.
The thing to remember that actually a CG movie takes 2-3 years to make minimum.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be.
This will be. I suspect I'm going to make a random prediction that by Sonic's 25th anniversary we will have had a CG movie.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I'm gonna make it. I've not heard anything about it, of course, and even if I had, I wouldn't be able to tell you. But
I think certainly now is a bad time because the movie industry is in absolute chaos. They need to wait for it.
It will be. Think of it as Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit had like 3 real animated shorts before they had a movie came out,
and the movie was shit. Well, it wasn't shit, but it certainly wasn't to the standard of the shorts.
No, it wasn't to the expectation of the fans. Is the end.
Well, that was always going to be a problem. But actually, I've actually talked to some of the guys who worked on it.
I mean, how do you define its success?
No, fair enough. But even the people who made it felt this isn't really what Wallace and Gromit's about. Wallace and Gromit is about the fact that it's short. They can get in some jokes. They don't have to make it. The really big problem they have is actually DreamWorks. Because DreamWorks want to make it. It's got to be a worldwide hit. It's got to be a proper movie. It's got to be this. Got to be this. Got to be yeah. Can't.
You're leaving fingerprints. Yes, you do.
But it's like the other one was, I think, you can have 1 or 2 British jokes in there. Don't revolve it around British. The whole point is
British characters.
British characters. I mean, if you look at Telltale.
Hey there, Gromit. What are you doing there? Walkers, Gromit. It's the wrong trousers, Gromit. It's the wrong pants.
But this was the thing. If you look at Telltale's games, admittedly, again, they weren't brilliant. But actually, what was quite nice is they took the time to come over here, even though they're an American company, work with the voice actors, work with the script writers of Wallace and Gromit, and they did make it very British orientated. And that's where the jokes shine through. It's a shame the gameplay wasn't that great. Blake's it.
Blake's going to be very astonished. It's like, what? No. Yeah, but so I would predict. I would predict anyway that we will probably see one by. But the reason I'm bringing the parallels in is because I suspect that it'll be a case of we've had one short, which was our first one,
and it was successful.
So that was our grand day out, if you like.
Grand day.
And I expect we'll have another 2, and then maybe we'll have a movie after that. We'll see where it goes. I mean, I'll be interested in hearing what people think about that.
I love you too, Roris.
Yes. Sponsors Keanu Reeves equals Knuckles.
See, they're thinking about what we answered before the real life.
Yeah, that goes back to what we said before. DreamWorks has quit. Oh.
I think there was still. I think somebody wanted to cast Rory as Dr. Eggman. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be willing to commit to shaving.
Does that mean that when in the sequel when we get Eggman Nager comes in? Does that mean Eggman Nager's going to be Sven?
Oh.
Next question. No, it's not.
See, if Chambot was here, Chambot was paying attention, Chambot would ban Rory, I think, in the chat room.
Yes.
Very okay. Being at the centre of, in brackets, at least this community, do you know where Sonic is the most popular in the world? And the answer is yes, he's the most popular in the UK. Yes. No, he is.
No, he really is.
No, he really is.
There's a whole convention for Sonic in the UK.
Who set it up? The UK fans. Who run all the main sites with the exception of Retro, the UK fan.
Actually, well, no. Concept Mobius is run by the Americans, isn't it?
Who the biggest sites with the exception of Retro are all run by the UK.
Pretty much, yeah.
The ones who actually, I'm not having a go at Retro, but the ones who keep things really ticking over are the UK fans as well. The web. In general, the web passes and the most active, outreaching ones are the UK ones.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway.
Which is a shame. But I mean, I'd really like to see more of Eversonic and Planet Sonic and those guys actually reaching out a bit more. Because I'd love to do something with those guys, but they're sort of surrounded by this wall of just nothing. I don't know what's going on. Well, I just meant to talk about Sonic, the likes of Planet Sonic and.
Not all the French are fuss.
What was that? Is that your best impression of a Frenchman?
No, but it was just.
And Eversonic.
Fancy.
Eversonic.
Napoleon Bonaparte wasn't fancy.
We got the shit done.
Burn it! Seriously, got the shit done.
Burn it!
For both. Do I shoot
in
both?
thunder and death.
So, since Becky's gone downstairs, for both, would that be you and me then?
For both.
Why not? I've already answered most of those questions before you started going in and out.
Oh,
do you know something? Yeah, he's the most popular in the UK.
no, the bottom one. Who would win?
Blitz and Chris asked, question for AUK, why didn't Echo like the idea of a brawl type game with Sonic characters? Wouldn't that be a better question for Echo, as it's well like question for AUK, why didn't Urtheart pick up a shoe this morning? I don't know.
I did pick up a shoe.
Why didn't you pick up a shoe this morning?
I did pick up a shoe. I picked up 2 shoes.
2 shoes?
Yes, 1 for each foot.
2 shoes? What for your cold?
Huh?
2 shoes.
Next question.
Next. Yes. The UK is the best Sonic fan base. Well, it's certainly the most biggest.
It's the most. It's the most outspoken.
It's the most likely to get things done. Rory says you prefer loafers. Yes, Larry's. And also, Andre Knox is back. I don't know. Right,
screw that all.
Have we got anything? The film. I've got notes from the previous one. Rory's is being filthy today.
He's always filthy.
Yes, but this is slightly odd. Oh dear. Let's see. More questions.
You got to answer the last one, I suppose.
Yes. For both, who would? Well, it's both, I suppose. Who would? No, we've had this. We've had this question before. Who would win in all that battle of evil geniuses? Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik or Dr. Albert Wily in the Mega Man series?
Who's that other doctor?
Doom.
That's it.
Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom would win.
Dr. Doom would win. Also Doctor Who would win.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Doctor Who. But he's not really a villain, is he?
Well, no. He's a genius.
Yeah.
He could be evil.
If he wanted to.
If he wanted to. He's come close. On several occasions. In all seriousness, has Wally actually killed anyone?
Quietly. I don't play
it depends
the
which
series.
one. Depends which one.
I've never played the original Mega Man series. I played everything from 0 onwards because I like them. Anything before it, I don't like. Oh.
Both on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. How awesome is Bentley Jones? He's my mate. I'm not gonna say he's 10. 10, he's awesome. I'm not saying that because I saw the mock-up of how the sleeve in general is going to look for the CD and saw that I was in the thank yous. I'm not saying that at all. For so much more.
No.
Good old so much more. What the hell's that?
You just minimised it. Come here.
What's it done?
Open it up. Cascade.
What?
Come here. Right.
I've broken it.
Right, now press...
Ooh, what was that?
There you go.
Oh, what did I do there?
Anyway.
I didn't know I could do that.
On the scale to 1 to 10, 9.99. He has to lose a little...
No, that's why. It's because my control key gets stuck. That's why.
Oh dear. Yeah. I'm going to have to give him a 9.99 because I occasionally question his dress sense. Very, very occasionally. But unfortunately that's a personal preference, so... I haven't heard this one. Should we be publicly broadcasting this?
That's all I'm going to say.
Fair enough. Oh.
Drop the guitar
Anyway.
on your foot, causing...
Kill everything!
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, 9.99 from me.
There we go. Both... I only got Vanzo's, by the way. Both and SSR Chat, which cover of Bentley's new album is your favourite?
By the way, you can vote for the new album for So Much More on Bentley Jones's website, which I should probably do at some point.
It's bentleyjones.com, it's on the blog, so it's bentleyjones.com/blog.
I need to actually look at them first.
And if you want to be specific, it's /blog/P=454. But there we go. Now, I said this to Mr. Brotherton on the phone, actually, and I gave him the rundown for this, in that I thought 1 looked like a stalker, 2 looked like he had some kind of issues mentally, 3 looked like he was going to kill you, and 4 looked like I actually like that one. So I voted for 4, which I must admit, at the moment, I think 4's runaway winner, but 1's coming close. I think, actually, if I remember right, I suppose as I spoke to Lee, he said that his favourite was actually 1, because he thought that the way it went framed it better. But actually, that's improved a bit ever since the other day.
Oh no, I'm actually torn between 3 and 4. Maybe I just
3 and 4?
Maybe I like the killer version.
Yeah, okay.
No,
if number 3, if he had white makeup on and thing, he looked like the Joker. So,
is he going to be listening to this?
I don't know.
Later.
Who knows? I wonder who Little Lee is. Little Lee here. I still wonder who that is. Wouldn't surprise me.
Anyway.
I'm surprised he's not rung me yet, actually. It's been like 24 hours. He's normally rung me by now. Yeah, so is that. So I say number 4, and you say...
I'm torn between 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Where's Echo gone? Where's she gone? Has she gone to?
Probably sleeping, nothing. Echo!
No!
Should I go and search her? Or?
Maybe
she's on the
clock. You know what we'll do? We'll have a music break. We're actually in a music break, and we've been doing the show for how long now? 50 minutes!
Not bad.
50 minutes. So basically, say we had 7 minutes of music at the beginning. I mean, I had 51 minutes. So.
And then, considering you're going to have another part to this later.
Yes. We're back later.
Actually, you probably won't bother doing the live part then. Not going to be enough time.
No, it's just going to be this. This is going to be the show, you see. We're going to have 2 shows.
More time for...
We might have more shows. Left 4 Dead, yes.
We've got to finish it. Oh, apart from that, you already have.
Yeah, no, we need to go through it for you, yeah, so you can...
And Blake.
Blitzen says AEK has the full version, yes.
Well, no, it's not the final mix, though, is it? Possibly.
I have multiple versions. I have versions that are not going to release. Yes, just you.
Yes, I know how to hack into your computer, you see, and steal it.
No, you don't.
Actually, yes, I did.
Oh, good. Can you let me know? Because I'd quite like to go in and be able to log into my computer from myself. Rory wants to stroke my beard. I'm sorry, Echo will fight you for that. Right.
We've got to go find them.
There's more questions at the top, actually.
Oh, God. Get rid of these quick, then. Maybe because I do actually have to go bulk.
AK, how much wood could the woodchuck chuck if the woodchuck could chuck wood?
Haven't you answered that like 4 times already?
It's one of the things that Rory Blake should actually put in the things. How many questions? I'm asked that basically once a series, and I think I might have been asked it twice this series.
Lucky bugger.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He could chuck wood if he would chuck woodchuck. None, because it's actually been replaced by an industrial sawmill plant. So no. What music would you like, Mr. Urtheart?
I'm actually going to go with Sonic Advance. Actually, let's do one from each Sonic Advance. Let's do.
Let's have a Sonic Advance section.
Which ones do I like? Cosmic Angel.
Cosmic Angel Zone, okay.
From the first one?
From Sonic Advance 1.
From Sonic Advance 2. What's my favourite
one? Excuse me.
Ooh, so torn, I'll let you choose this one.
I'm going to say Ice Paradise Act 2.
Okey-doke.
That will real differences between that and Ice Paradise Act 1, but who cares? It's Sonic Advance 3.
I actually really like Chaos Angel on this one, so let's go another Chaos Angel. Let's go Chaos Angel Act
Cosmic Angel,
1.
Ice Paradise, and Chaos Angel Act 1 then. So there's actually there's a good chunk of music, which considering we've not really had any mini breaks is pretty good. We'll be back after these 3 tracks. Enjoy them and the wonders of the Game Boy Advance era. Back soon. Universe.
I love this show.
It's a great show.
It's just so much fun.
So you're wondering what?
The first part of that, where it says I love this show. Whose voice?
I don't know. It's from a CD from Music Zone, the company I used to work for, as well, the radio show discs, which I took home and ripped. It
sounds eerily like
it's
me,
probably,
and I don't know.
It's probably from stuff. No, I'm pretty certain it's not you.
No, it's not me, but it sounds.
Oh ho! Oh, is it that time of the year? Is that time? Oh yes.
What time?
It's time. It's time.
It's time for what?
Sega Nerds are playing No Joke. Yakuza 3 is coming March 2010. It's confirmed and posted up on the PlayStation blog by Sega Community Manager. I wonder who that was.
Oh, I know. Captain Cod.
What the?
Okay, this is annoying with the cartel.
Posting it via their blog. It's on the US one. It's been a good get drunk to celebrate tonight route. It's posted by Sega. The blog post is done by our favourite community manager, Ruby Eclipse. Yeah, well, we think you're a douche, George. That's probably why.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, have you actually bothered to check the Euro one?
Why? When was it up on the Euro one?
Should be at the same time.
I don't think anybody.
Oh look, on the EU one.
By Kevin Eva.
It's by me.
Who's Kevin Eva?
Who is that Kevin Eva guy? I should.
Oh no.
I hear he's a foxy devil.
Really? I just heard he was a nice guy. I don't know about the Foxy Devil stuff.
It's a chick thing. You gotta know.
Also, everyone's saying how wonderful it is.
Someone even thanked you by name.
Someone thanked by name.
Dear
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Free code in the West. Yay! I even put in a cunning reference to the Japanese title in the end there, which I doubt no one will bloody notice.
No, probably not. No one reads that blog anyway.
No, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yes, of course, nobody bothered to notice the Euro blog.
It doesn't matter.
Hey, but look, I'm there! I haven't got my little thing up. That means I'm going to be writing on the PlayStation blog now, sometimes. Sometimes!
Yeah. No.
Now we had a meeting with them a few days back, so yes. But yes, I look forward to West Management Wood. Yes.
And now it's up on the blog, Nick, as well.
Yay.
Anyway,
we've got a couple more questions left, and then we'll disappear.
Yes.
Clip reference to the Jap title, Spondy says. Thank you, Spondy. I knew there was a reason I did it. The one person that would get it. AUK Rivals or Rush?
Shall I tell you what? Rush was too easy. Rush had no challenge in it, almost whatsoever. The only hard part was on it.
Rivals could make you tear your hair out.
Yes, but actually I enjoyed the challenge, and it. Actually, I'll tell you what. Rivals, the both of them did one thing good. They're both portable games, and they both have the ability that you can play for a short period of time with no consequence. You can play a zone. It probably was better on the Rivals series because you could play one act, whereas on Rush you had to play through all three parts of the act.
Rivals was close. It's odd. I'm going to say Rivals on the basis that even though I think Rush is probably a superior game than both of the Rivals titles, I put both of the Rivals titles above Rush Adventure.
Did you not like Rush Adventure then?
It was okay, Rush Adventure. I didn't find it as engaging as Rush. And ultimately I found better enjoyment with the Rivals games. But I think the Rivals games were basically the same. It was Rivals and then Rivals with expansion, really. But
see, I've not played
the variety. The variety of it I enjoyed. So I would say Rivals actually.
I'm a bit split on it, to be honest. To be fair, the Rivals one I've probably played more of purely because I've still got stuff to do on it. Whereas the Rush one, The only difficult one was Grey Emerald. That's the only one I found any challenge in. The rest of the game I finished within 7 hours. The entirety of the game, all the missions, everything. Which to me is not great. But oh well.
Right, Echo. Question for you. Yes, you can come upstairs and answer it.
Yeah, we're just making sure he's okay. He's walking around.
He'll be fine. I'll shoot him later.
There's an accident outside,
Oh.
and somebody on a scooter was knocked
Echo
down.
Hawk is worried about him or her.
As she
It
should
was
be.
right outside the window, so I just, take a peek, make sure they're alright,
You worry too much. Personally, I'd have shot him, put him out of his misery.
I'm a nice person. I care about anybody who's in trouble.
Anyway.
We'll ask you the previous one, as you hear. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, how awesome is Bentley Jones?
I'm gonna go with a 9.5.
It's 0.5 because he lives too far away.
And I've yet to hold this bunny, so.
You've yet to hold his bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, we can have to do a jaunt. We're going to have to take a jaunt up there then.
Cool. I'd like that. I'm sure he'd like that. So.
He would like that.
There you go.
I wish I could car.
Everyone round to Bentley's place.
Party at Bentley.
That's where we should do the community day for ASR.
We should just get them to write a song. Party at Bentley. That's all it is.
Party at the Bentley house.
Or we could go all meet up round Vija's place, the Beyblade.
The Bay Bear. I need to go see Vija's place.
Yeah.
Honestly, love it. And you've got double bed there now, if you want to sleep in.
Wow.
He's got a double bed, and there's a double bed in the guest room now.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Unfortunately,
Everyone round to Vija's place.
You will be surrounded by merch, though.
Oh.
Absolutely buggered tons of merch.
I'm surprised Adam's just not there, just sitting on the bed. Yeah, just looking around and feeling slightly pleasured.
Actually, I'm surprised he's not gone in his sleep. Hug the merch.
My wife is merch. She's wearing. I know she's wearing a Sega hoodie. My wife is not merch.
No,
You're covered in glitter. Where the hell did this happen?
You do have a bit of
You have,
glitter on.
and on the face, and on the head.
And your lip and your head. There's a couple of spots.
I think you might find that's from your toilet.
No,
There's
that
no
was
glitter on
earlier.
our
That was
toilet.
earlier. Actually, I saw earlier. You had to.
It might mean that my sleeping bag needs washed then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that statement.
Where did you buy this sleeping bag from?
Tesco. It's
From
a Tesco
Tesco.
value sleeping bag.
Right.
Anyway.
Oh, dear.
It was given to me by the Fairy Queen. Echo, Secret Rings or Black Knight? Actually, haven't we not answered this one before?
I don't know.
Didn't
to
she
be
answer it
honest.
before she played them though?
Yes, I think she.
That's
I think she
possible,
was. She
that's
was given a conditional answer on the basis of.
I still have to say I like Secret Rings better, due to the fact that Black Knight's kind of shorter and just. I mean, they're two very unique ways to play the game, honestly, as far as with the whole Sonic bit, and they do kind of have similar elements, but I still prefer Secret Rings.
Your will to fight the genie.
I do like the music in Black Knight, don't get me wrong, but Secret Rings also has some very excellent tracks as well.
Black Knight, which had music in it from Richard Jakes. Sorry, I had this thing with Jake earlier. SMB.
You did?
Yeah, in the SMB.
Oh,
I just sort of just went,
He's been composing.
Richard has been composing.
Don't know
About
that
what?
means. Nobody knows.
Who knows the comings or goings of Richard Jakes? Certainly not
Actually,
him.
I do know something he's working on at the moment.
So do I, but I'm not telling.
It's yeah, but it's not Sega related. So.
Yeah, so do I.
dear.
Dark Gun says, edit okay, he's up again. That's
I think this was from last week.
This was from Sunday when I was out of commission. Since AK is out of commission at present, Echo, how long do you figure the site will be down due to the conversion to WordPress? I'm just interested, actually, just how long you think it would take me to get the site back
Well,
up
you
and running.
claimed it would be like a month and a half, but I bet you could get it done in like 2 weeks if you put your mind to it, and because you're a workaholic, I'm pretty sure you will.
Maybe you could help him.
Yeah, the day I
Yes,
learned it.
yeah, it's like, I would learn stuff, You say you can play until you learn stuff. Okay, you do it with me, and you can learn it as you go.
You show me, I will.
We'll sit here together and we'll go through it and we'll do it. Then you can learn it as we go, and then you'll be able to do stuff with it.
I need to actually get my arse into gear and start working on my site.
Yeah.
I've got to make the images first though, and I've got to finish writing the documentation before I can even start the actual website bit of the work though.
Alright.
We'll have to fight the hawk. Or what?
No, it's me.
Now, Pansky says, "Oh God, how did this get here? I'm not good with a computer." I don't know.
You probably clicked the link.
Who knows? How did you get here? I don't know.
Well.
Blitzker and Chris, I think, suggests you have the hawk. You guys have to do that, actually.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No,
because the monitor was about to fall off.
Yeah, I wouldn't test this desk anymore. I lean on it every freaking day, and I don't try to, but I tend to.
I trust this desk because I put it together.
I don't trust this desk.
Yeah. But I put together a wardrobe last week, and I don't trust it.
Well, I trust stuff I put together, but
so
I don't know.
Well, you don't trust it. I mean, there's only so many things you can ask it to do, which is stand upright and have your clothes in it. You're not going to say, I'm not going to, I need to get a babysitter. I don't trust the wardrobe with the children.
The thing that bugs me about it is it is quite literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces of wood. That is the entirety of the wardrobe.
Well, it doesn't always have to be complicated, although I've put together some
I know, but
crazy
there's
stuff.
nothing to it. There's no frame, there's no base, there's no top. It's quite literally just 4 sticks of wood upright, 2 sticks on the top, 2 sticks on the bottom, and a stick in the middle.
Yeah, whatever works. I used to use a hole in the ground, so it's all good.
What, for hanging up your clothes?
I didn't say hang. Did you see any of my clothes hung up? Well, maybe a dress and a Viking outfit, but...
Wait, a Viking outfit?
Yes.
Yeah, we saved that from the Viking day at work, and it's currently hanging up there. So when there's some sort of costume show
thing or something,
costume party, which actually there's one planned, work related.
That could
Which
be
will bring your
interesting.
wife to.
Which means I could actually get into Sega. Yes.
Well, have you not been in Sega yet?
No.
Not been Sega.
Nope.
So you'd only be able to go in the same distance you guys would be able to go in.
Wait.
Unless you are like under 8 and are the daughter of somebody moderately important, you're not allowed through those doors.
Ooh.
Which girls are we talking about? Because I went fairly deep into the old street ones. In fact,
Yeah, but that's slightly
Street is
different.
nothing.
Old Street's slightly different.
Old Street's just Old Street's cubicles.
pretty much. And a couple of board meeting rooms.
Are the 2 actually on their way, or do you figure? Or the 2, the Knights people.
Digi and Trippy.
Yeah.
I don't think Digi finished work till 6.
I don't know.
Basically, they won't be here until after I've left.
Nice.
Sadness.
It's a shame. I did want to see them. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see them now until...
Who knows?
Summer of Sonic 2010.
No, I'll be down there. I'll be down here before that.
Summer of Sonic 2011. History. Oh, bloody hell.
You have no history.
I have no history. There we go. So I just want to put live on the tweet.
I love how it shrinks down those links.
Don't do it on mine.
Yeah, it's auto. Auto does it.
Don't do it on mine.
Anyway, it's not really time to go.
Well, sort of. I mean, we'll be technically
Back later.
After a music break. And a division in time and space and...
No, this will be like 1 week show and there'll be another week show.
Oh, really? You want to
Yeah,
do
why
it that
not?
way?
We'll have just 2 separate shows.
So you're going to be that lazy?
Well, I'm just going to have... Instead of having 1 massive show, you've got 2 shows. I mean, what more do you want?
Well, let's
So
be
you're
fair.
being lazy.
This show is an hour and a half. We combine this with the one that Digi and Trippy can do. It's a 3-hour show.
That's...
No one's going to...
Lord knows how long that's going to be, because I don't know how
3
sober
hours.
we'll be.
But no, because think
Yeah,
about it.
but it's going to be interesting later because it's very
be
much.
drunk.
Yeah, sort of.
Let's see how drunk gets.
Mm-hmm.
No, what I was going to say was the problem you get with it is because it's not a live show, people can't interact with it, and then
That's
it's just
true.
a case of how much attention span can people listen
Well,
to.
it's not going to matter to us because we're not going to be there anyway.
Nope, we're going to be playing Left 4 Dead.
We're going to be doing other things,
Yeah.
probably. I might be still hawking over it, but, you know.
Ah, come on, you should join us.
I don't know. Now that you people have 1,000 I didn't think
No,
you'd still...
he's 1,000 it.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
What, Left 4 Dead 2? No, I haven't.
Are you? You all
What
want
are
to
you
do?
missing?
I've still got to do one of them. I've got to do the plantation one.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that is.
Alright.
It's Strata that's 1,000.
Swamp. It's the swamp.
Yeah, Swamp Fever.
Strata's 1,000 of Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, we will have to catch up then.
I don't understand. How can you get rescued by a helicopter and then dumped somewhere else?
I think in the storyline it's...
Blitz and Chris says the will to fight the Echo didn't have the same sort of click.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I think in the
Patsy
story
says I prefer to listen to my own
it's-
tunes.
You get rescued by the helicopter,
Right.
and then the helicopter pilot becomes an infected, and I think it's Nick that shoots him, or Coach, one of the two.
Nobody knows how to fly a fucking
No, so
helicopter.
flying a helicopter's not easy.
I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying no one knows it. Good lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's probably a good place to end it, I think.
Yeah, good place to end.
What shall we have coming up then?
I think he's got a song on there. Something about yes, yes, yes.
Dreadnuts is having an orgasm.
No, he always, that's his like phrase or something.
No, he's probably having an orgasm at Yakuza 3.
I don't really like. I don't know. I've not heard the series much, so I wouldn't know. Go figure.
Oops.
Why did you correct it?
Yeah.
Whoops. Can you do like a correction?
Yeah.
No,
You
have to,
delete it.
delete it.
I see.
I can delete the post and do that, yeah. And Sega. Sorry, Sega knows are really annoying me. I'm actually unfollowing Sega knows now, they're annoying me so much.
Really?
Yeah, I don't blame you. Anyway, so as we said, we're going to be
We're off.
buggering on.
We're going to have Chunnan Day, is what we're going to have to end the show, because that whole link with Chunnan and what we've been talking about for the last hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly the fact that we...
No.
Nah.
No.
No Chun-Li then.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Chun-Li spies!
Oh dear.
Actually, yeah.
What was that?
I was going to say, there's this really good video...
Do Chun-Li's Spies. What are you looking up on YouTube,
Hang on,
Bart?
no, it's about how to behave on an internet forum, and one of the rules is do not derail the subject. If the subject is about how awesome a new 2D Sonic the Hedgehog game is, don't go off and talk about how cool Chun-Li's spies are, despite the fact they are.
Oh yes, I remember that one. Okay, right, we'll be back later, if you're listening on the 8th of December, specifically 2009's 8th of December. If you're listening later on 2010, 8th of December.
Is there anybody doing the show tonight?
Yes,
the
Dan
DJ
Dyer.
is. Dan Dyer is.
I don't know what time it is though.
But don't we go on a separate stream thing anyway?
No, it's the same stream.
But we don't.
You don't cross the streams, Echo. You don't cross the streams.
You should know that by now.
It would be very bad.
I know.
Anyway,
Urtheart won't be here later.
no.
But I will be here with the incredibly gorgeous and sensual Miss Echo Hawk.
I'm around!
Miss Echo Hawk.
Lord knows what's going to happen after I get something down my gullet.
She means alcohol. And I'll be back with Trippy and Digi as well.
But that won't be for...
Don't forget nights!
Oh my god.
Don't forget nights!
Whatever you do, dear
The Don't
God,
Forget
don't
Night
forget
show.
night.
It's gonna be. It's for enough. So we've had a Boombox Radio Redux crossover, and now we've got a long overdue coming
Dreamcast
up.
one.
Dreamcast Radio Redux crossover part 3.
I was going to say
2.
you could co-host with me tomorrow, but you've already been on my show.
That's
like
enough,
twice.
I think. I'll be honest. That's enough. Yeah, I've got 2 guest shows, which are basically Boombox crossovers anyway. 2 guest control shows that need to go up at some point.
Oh, have I sent you the Pyro one? Or?
Yeah, I've got the pirate one.
Anyway, yes,
Anyway.
we're wrapping up. Listen to Earth Boombox on Wednesday at 8 o'clock now, not 9 o'clock.
He said it. And
So it will be on tomorrow, whatever condition I'm in. It might not be on the week after, though.
Indeed. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.